Hey everyone, it's Barry, co-host of the Thrillgeek podcast, and we are live right here at Hollywood Studios on the official reopening day. I am in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, as you can see by the X-Wing over my shoulder. We're going to take a quick tour around the park. Starting in Galaxy's Edge, we'll work our way through Toy Story Land, and then back to the front. So enough looking at me, let's turn this stuff around and start moving. Here we are out in front of Galaxy's Edge. They are back to using what they are now calling a virtual queue. They release boarding groups at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m., and you have to go on the app and click on virtual queue and join virtual queue, and then Rise of the Resistance, and hopefully you can get in. We were able to get in this morning. We ended up with boarding group 2, and took about a little over 20 minutes to get to the first pre-show, which they are running the pre-shows, what we like to call the briefing, and then the resistance, getting on the resistance transport. You step on numbers during that, so it's definitely a different experience. As you can see right now, the line does go out a little bit further than it did earlier, so let's head through Galaxy's Edge. This is probably the busiest part of the entire park, is Galaxy's Edge. So we'll head this way. They are doing things a lot differently. Both Ronto Roasters, the Milk Stand, Docking Bay 7 are all a mobile order only. You must have a mobile order. You must do a mobile order, and they won't let you in until your mobile order is ready. Over here in Galaxy's Edge, in this section of Galaxy's Edge, is one of the relaxation stations in the park where you can take your mask off. If you want to go to the marketplace now, you're going to have to wait in line because they're only letting a certain amount of people in time into the marketplace back there. So as you can see, there are markers on the ground. Everyone's got a social distance. And like I said, Galaxy's Edge is pretty much the busiest part of the park, which normally it's always been that way. They do have additional tables out here, and of course, if you listen, you can hear the announcement that goes off every 10 minutes. So that's the announcement that goes every 10 minutes. They've added additional tables out here for seating, because there's up where Ronto's Roasters is up there, there's a lot less seating than normal. And of course, here's where there's Chewie and Rey. They pretty much hang out, all the different Resistance people hang out here. So that way you still see Rey and Chewie. They're further away. Sometimes V will come out. Sometimes stormtroopers will be out here. Because the irony is all these platforms were built for the characters to do different shows throughout the day originally. That was the plan. We head over here towards Smuggler's Run. As you can see over here, this is where Ronto's Roasters is. You have to mobile order. And then once your mobile order is ready, you'll go into one of the windows and pick it up. And you have to wait in line like you did before for Dock-On doors. But in there, you have to be distanced. Same way, Docking Bay 7, mobile order only. And your mobile order has to be ready before they'll let you in. Right, here's Smuggler's Run. Right now, 25-minute standby wait. You can see the line does go out. There are markers on the ground. There's the cast member with the end of line. Aga's Cantina is open, reservation only. There's not a lot of spaces in there. You can't stand at the bar itself. You have to stand or sit at one of the tables. And even in Galaxy's Edge, there's signs. And they've even sort of aged them and themed them. That's interesting. Oh, Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers are out.
What?
So that's a little bit of Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers. They stay on the stage there. Of course, the milk stand over here, mobile order pickup. They even have blue and green masks, which is a nice little theming touch. We're going to start heading over to Toy Story Land. Droid Depot is open. So you can see there's markers to line up to get in. Savi's Workshop is not doing the lightsaber building experience, but you can go look in there and check out legacy lightsabers at Savi's. So let's head over to Toy Story Land. I haven't been over there yet. It is hot. We'll make our way over here to Toy Story Land. Sorry if I can't see your questions. It is very bright out here. It's very hard to see the screen. So I apologize if I don't answer your questions. Hopefully we will go back and try to go back and answer them later. 15 minutes for Alien Swirling Saucer. It's definitely one attraction that you can load every car. So it's a little bit not as busy in here as Galaxy's Edge. Woody's Lunchbox is not open at all. And you see this standby, the line for Slinky Dog Dash, which I cannot tell from here how long the wait is. So while Woody's, this area is not an official relaxation station, obviously you can see a lot of people eating, and when you're eating you can take your mask off. here's the line for Toy Story Mania extends out. I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. It seems like they didn't plan for that because I do not see any markers on the ground. You'll see a lot of this around the parks, with a lot of the carts, merchandise carts, are not open. Yep, 20-minute wait. Working our way out of Toy Story Land. You can see some of the building there of the restaurant that's coming. Obviously they're going to theme the outside of that eventually. So we're making our way out of Toy Story Land to the back part of the park. So far, like most days, we have been at the Magic Kingdom Friday. We were at Magic Kingdom this past Saturday, Animal Kingdom on Sunday. We had people here at Hollywood Studios yesterday. Mask compliance is very high. I have seen, even if the mask is down slightly below your nose or at your nose, cast members have told people to move their mask up. So, for those of you wondering if you could get a Num Num cookie, you can't. The Incredibles area is closed off. And even the market stand here is closed. The Joffrey's is open. Like I've said, we've seen in most of the parks certain merchandise stands, certain drink carts or drink stands or food stands are closed. But no Num Num cookies. Sorry, guys. Gonna make our way around here. Really not much open back here because, as if you haven't seen the news, none of the shows are running. So no Voyage of the Little Mermaid. No Disney Junior. I don't even think Launch Bay is open. I could be wrong, but here is the current the queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They've actually put tape down on the ground because the queue has gone out this far. It's currently an hour and 10-minute wait.
Our family's in line. Where's a good place to hang out to catch up with them at?
Yeah, looks like we might catch a one of the motorcades coming by. It's the Disney Junior one. So there are different motorcades that come by throughout the day with Disney Junior, Pixar, I believe Mickey and Friends. Going along the former parade route. Yes, everybody, there used to be parades in this park. And a couple of the Disney Junior characters that normally do meet and greets or are in the Disney Junior show. They even got their own little themed cars with Doc McStuffins and Vampirina. So it's a nice little thing. It's been really neat to see the characters out and about in different ways. So we'll head over here to Sunset Boulevard before we wrap it up here. And we're looking down Hollywood Boulevard now. See over here, not a lot of people. So we'll just head in over a little bit here into Sunset Boulevard. And you can see over here, not a lot of people. Like I said, it all depends on which part of the park you're in, how busy it is. So, and if you haven't been following along, we definitely, if you're an annual pass holder, unless you want to ride Rise of the Resistance at this park, most of the parks, we recommend coming in the afternoon. Come the last 4 hours the park is open. That is the best time to come. It's the least busiest. So many people come first thing in the morning, and by 2 or 3 o'clock they leave because they've done everything, or they've gotten just tired because it is hot out here. So here's the Tower of Terror. It's still there. They are not running the pre-show. You walk right through the library and straight into the boiler room. So I think that's, we're going to wrap this up here. Hope you enjoyed this tour around Hollywood Studios on reopening day here at Walt Disney World. It's nice. Certain areas are busier than others. Your comfort level really is up to you about coming out, you know. I've had a job where I've been working the entire time, so I'm a little bit more comfortable being around people, but some people I can understand aren't going to be comfortable. You do have to wear a mask all day long on every attraction. You're only allowed to take it off in a relaxation station or when you're dining. That's it. So, in the parks are all open different hours. They're staggered. Hollywood Studios is open 10 to 8 p.m. So you have Animal Kingdom opening first, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Magic Kingdom, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Hollywood Studios, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then Epcot, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. So all the parks are open 10 hours, but at different times of the day. So, and like I said, if you're an annual pass holder, I would recommend coming in the afternoon. That's the best time. So that's it from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm Barry, co-host of the Thrillgeek podcast, and sorry, I'm a little out of breath. It is hard walking and talking in a mask on a hot day. So remember, we are at Thrillgeek on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Thrillgeek. Please like and follow our Facebook page, youtube.com/Thrillgeeks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Thrillgeek.com for the latest in theme park and pop culture news. And of course, you can listen to and watch the Thrillgeek podcast. Wherever you can get a podcast, you can get the Thrillgeek podcast. That's it from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Remember, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the parks. Have a great day.